Let's start with our warm-up. First, we're going to do a linear cross-country ski motion, and then we're going to do some jumping jacks. Here we go. Now we go to the jumping jacks. Head rotations and tilts. And the rotations. And we go to the arm rotations. First, let's start backward. And we go forward. And we open the chest and then open the back. And let's double up a little deeper. Now we go with side tilt. That way we get some vertical flexibility. We go deeper at every round. At first, a little softer. And we go a little deeper. And deepest. On the high knees, we're working on a couple of things, both our hip flexors as well as on our landing. We're trying to land our foot right below the knee, and we're landing with the ball of our foot. So, let's see a few. Now we're going to the butt kicks. This is to strengthen our hamstrings and to improve our flexibility. Here you go. Now let's do a few squats to activate our quads and our glutes. Here we go. And a few with the jump. It's important to land softly. Finally, let's do some calves. Our warm-up is over. Swimmers, you have to lay down on the ground and make sure you alternate the motions. Don't lift your head too far. Now from the neck, let's go down to our shoulders and make sure we're working the deltoids. They can go in three directions: forward, lateral, and back. So if you're at home, you have nothing else, maybe you can get detergents or some bottles, something that will give you a little bit of weight. So let's start. Try to come to a horizontal motion in the first two, and then in the last one, make sure you bend your legs a little bit. One more. Now we're going into chest muscles. And a good way of doing this is by doing push-ups. Push-ups can be done in different ways. I like to change the position of the hands so that you can do open hand push-up, classic push-ups, wide push-ups, or tight push-ups. So here's an example. If these are too difficult, you can do them on your knees. The easy version would be this. The more advanced version would be this. For the back exercise, it's not that easy to find something to pull onto. So pull-ups would be an ideal one. But if you don't have a pull-up bar at home, or if you don't have a garage, then you can always use a handy bag here and a few materials to make things a little heavier. Let's put some of our materials in here. A few jars. Maybe a book or two. Once our grocery bag is kind of full, we can grab it firmly and do either an easier version, which is with the knee up, or a more advanced version, which consists in leaning into the chair and then lifting in an open motion. The other side. And you will definitely feel your back. As I said before, it's important to work with opposites. We worked on our chest with the push-ups and with our back with the pulls. Now we're going to work on our biceps and triceps. Two typical examples of these drills. For the tricep is the dips, which we're going to do right now. And for biceps, we're going to have to find something to either lift or pull onto. Let's start with the dips. Dips are easy in the sense that we're just going to sit on the chair, and if you want to do the easy version, you do it with your legs bent. And let's see how many we can do on the easy one. Now, if you want to do a more advanced version, you're going to straighten your legs out and go up a little deeper. For the bicep, we need another motion that will allow us to pull something. So if you don't have any elastic band or a bar where you can do pull-ups, you could simply use a bottle with detergents. So what you can do is an easy version would be with this amount of weight. And you can do 8 of these. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, maybe you can put both of these or more in a bag. Now it becomes a little more interesting. There are. As you notice, there are 2 ways of doing that. A more open stance, which is the way I did it the first time, or a hammer stance. Like this. They work slightly different fibers, but they're always the bicep, the front of the arm. The core is the area that is basically being utilized for every sport, for every activity. So it's really important that we develop this in a balanced way. We have what is called the abs, which is the front, basically in front of our stomach, the obliques, and our back, our lower back. There are different exercises that target this area. So we're going to start with the obliques, so the side abs. This is a tricky motion for some of the people that are not used to it. So at first, it might be a good idea to simply try to lift our shoulders off the ground. If you get more advanced, a good movement would be to try to reach the elbow against the knee. So let's try the more advanced version. Here we go. Let's go to the other side. You can put the arm below with the elbow pushing against the ground to help you a little bit lifting up. But as much as possible, use the oblique abs to get yourself up. Good. Another important thing is you don't want to be completely perpendicular, or flat on the ground. You're about 45 degrees, and you want to feel the muscles tightening a little bit on the side, but slightly on the front. There are many types of front abs exercises, but 3 that are most convenient are the crunches, which target the upper part of the abs, the leg lifts, which target the lower part of the abs, and the sit-ups, which do a general motion that covers it all. You can also do a combination where you start with a sit-up, you come up with the legs to do the lower, and you finish with the crunch. Let's see the 3 parts. The easy one would be the crunch. The crunch is simply where you lift your shoulders off the ground. If you want to target your lower abs, you can lift your legs. Now let's do a few of the regular sits. And finally, let's try the combo. Now that we've taken care of our obliques and our front hands, let's go to the lower back. There are many exercises that can target that. One that is very useful is the table. The table looks like this. Once we lay down on the ground, we have to lift our pelvis, and we can do either a static table and count 10 seconds, or we can do a few motions. A more advanced one would be to do the motion with one leg up. And then switch. Start with the hip flexors. We're going to do scissors. You sit, make sure you're comfortable, and make sure you lean back. Here we go. Good. Make sure that the legs are straight, and then you go from a horizontal to a 45-degree position. Now I can go into the glutes. So these are a combination motion of a leg extension and a mule kick. Okay? So we're going to start with the left leg first. So now the right leg. Now that we have completed our pelvic area with the hip flexors and glutes, we're going to go down to the quads and the hamstrings. If we want to start with the basic one, let's do a few lunges. Make sure you don't bang your back knee to the ground and that your back leg is not straight but bent. So your torso should be nice and upright. Now let's go to the switches. So this will challenge your balance. Okay, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking that I'm such a stylish guy. Oh well, for those of you that are old enough, maybe you're thinking I got inspired by the movie Dumb and Dumber. Well, none of that. I'm just trying to be creative with whatever we can find inside the house. So if you go to your garage, maybe you can find something that has some weight. Ideally, I would put some collars, with some sand in it, but why not? Let's use these beautiful boots for our hamstring exercise, and we're going to perform some slow butt kicks. Let's go 10 per leg. Leg. Finally, we're down to our last exercise of the day, and we're going to cover the calves. So we're going to do some skipping, and we can do some single or double skipping. Single legged, double legged. So let's start with the double leg. Try to land softly, and as you're up in the air, flap your foot so that you can relax. Land with the ball of your foot and make sure that you have a full extension when you're coming up. Let's go for the single.